very good morning to you. How you doing? Welcome to Life and Style. This is Inspiration Thursday. I'm your girl, Mukali.
And I'm Tendai.
I like it when you say both names, Tendai.
Yeah, Tendai Mbalekwa, the full
Yes.
thing. Tendai Mbalekwa.
Yes.
Good day.
There you have it. And of course, we've got an amazing show lined up for you. We've got amazing things going on the show. Of course, Tendai will be telling us more about what he's going to be doing later on.
Yep.
And on Motivate, we're actually looking at sanitization and innovation. Ever had
Oh,
it?
yeah?
Yeah.
Sanitization and innovation?
Yeah.
Well, that's something.
That's
I look
very
forward to seeing that.
Super
Yeah.
interesting. So
Yeah.
we're going to be talking about that and draw some inspiration from that, of course, and we'll be having Catherine on Books and Blogs and
Right
Restaurant
on.
of the Week. I'm wondering, is Brian going to show up today in Restaurant of the Week?
Yeah, I also wonder, it's like a Russian roulette. You're not sure.
Yeah,
It's,
not so sure.
yeah,
And, you
I
know,
guess it depends.
it depends. Plus, Jennifer has been really wanting to be on that segment.
For
of the
some
show.
time now. You have to go murder some people in those restaurants too,
The
yeah?
murder.
Murder.
Yes, yeah. So anyway, Tendai, you know, you're the one who starts the show on Innovate, and I'm sure you've got amazing things going
Oh,
on
yeah.
for us today.
Like today we've got something very, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
We'll just see it in a couple of minutes.
You always do that to me.
I know, and you always
It
want me to
works.
spoil it for
Sure.
everybody.
Okay,
But
cool.
you know what? This one is actually pretty interesting. It's more on the innovative side, and it's something that everybody can learn something from. So you'll see it in a couple of minutes.
Okay, fine. Take it away.
Take it away.
Tendai.
All right. See you soon. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Mr. Michael,
Mr. Tendai,
how you doing?
how are you, sir?
Bro, thank you. It's great to have you here today.
Thank you too. It's awesome.
You know, it's like Muchikala was asking me earlier on what I have today on the show, and I didn't want to break it because I wanted you to be the one to say it because it's something that you have here.
Thank you. We thank God.
Yes, that's true. Maybe we can start with that introduction, then we can get to what you brought for us.
Yeah, I'm Michael Mbogwa, and I'm founder Michigwa Agency, and we have developed a solution called Faneca Hybrid that basically we are looking at how we can empower small to medium businesses on how they can manage their operation online. So basically we are the partners for growth for our local SMEs in our country.
I like that, the partners for growth.
Yeah.
So basically you help small to mid-sized businesses grow.
Yeah, by providing a platform, basically we have a system called Enterprise Resource Planning, which is Faneca Hybrid, that is a monthly subscription package. Because for corporates to buy enterprise resource planning software, they're quite pricey. So we came up with a business model whereby small businesses can access the same power, the same technology that large enterprises have and utilize it to grow. And in Kenya, we have a thriving small to medium businesses. Actually, we have so many people who are starting new ideas, new innovation, new businesses. And we're looking at how can we be a partner to be able to catapult them from where they are to their destination.
To the next level.
Yeah.
Wow. So now what you have today is able to do that.
We are able to do that.
How is that from which perspective? Or perhaps maybe we can look from which type of businesses can we be able to leap forth?
Yeah. Basically, our system is more of an office operations kind of system. A case scenario is a business that have a sales and a marketing team, or a business that needs to do a quotation, a business that has some expenses, money going out, a business that does some invoicing. So our platform, which is an online-based platform, enables from a one-man show business whereby you're the CEO, you're the messenger, you're the HR, you're able to run the business and access those departments. And you're also the marketer. You're able to access the same technology and run the business to a company of over 50 within the same
with the same platform.
Within the same platform.
Okay. So what is it? Is it a software? Is it a website? How does it work exactly? Let's say from a business point of view, how do I now even start? How do I begin?
So is it a software? Is it a web?
What is it?
Basically, it's a cloud application.
So it's a cloud application.
Yeah, meaning that the functionality of the system resides not on your local machine, but on a server online.
I see.
And actually, it's also a web, because there is a web interface for the system. You go to fanecahb.com, you can access the platform, and there is also an Android application, so you can download our Android application and still access the same functionality. So the system is cross-platform.
It's across all the platforms.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter which device you're using, you can have access to it.
You can have access to it. And you asked about how do I get on board?
Yeah.
So basically, someone subscribes to our platform. Once you subscribe, we set up your company, and you can take over and manage now your business within the platform. Yeah.
So it basically helps you manage your business where there's money going in, money coming out, much more easily.
And opportunities as
and on
well.
one server. So no matter where you are, you can access the information.
Yes.
Wow. So can we try do like an example of a average company, for example, that would be best suited for something like this? And then we maybe try going through the steps so we see detailed how it works and how I can benefit from it.
Yeah.
Yes, as a company.
It's actually very easy. Once we set up the company, the good thing, we realized that so many businesses, especially small to medium businesses, when you find that maybe the owner is managing all the operations, it becomes difficult to scale up because there's so many things coming up. But now with the system, for example, someone at the reception can receive a phone call, and we can assume you have received a phone call from a client called Mr. Tendai.
Yeah.
And we want to do, he want to go to Masai Mara and Naivasha for a trip. So we can come here.
So are we going to use like a tourist type of an example,
Yeah,
right?
we can use a tourism industry.
So I'm a new client and I want to go on a trip to like Naivasha, like you mentioned.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm a tour company.
Yeah, a new tour company.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So we begin from there.
Yeah.
Here we have Tendai wants to go to Naivasha and let's say Masai Mara, and I've come to the company. Now, how do we start from there?
Now, there are some things which might have been done initially, like maybe setting up the pricing for different hotels, for different kinds of tour packages
In advance.
In advance through the inventory. We'll not do it, but I can show you.
Yeah, you can show me.
You can be able to set up inventory of the services that you offer.
Okay.
So from this.
So a brief description of the price and which product you offer, stuff like that.
And the details.
And the details.
Yeah.
So you first set that up.
You can set that one up.
Okay.
And once you do that, you can come here on the CRM. Once Mr. Tendai makes the phone call, we come here on quotations and we do create new. Then we say new quotations.
Now this is now a fresh new page. I've given a call and I've told you guys exactly what I would like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and because it's online, we encourage actually guys who are in the office not to postpone when to do this work because it's live. You receive a phone call, log in, do a quotation within less than a minute, email it, and get the feedback. Actually,
instantly.
we have companies who have given us testimonials of getting business because of the efficiency of the solution. Because the team, they don't, you know, sometimes especially when guys are doing quotation, you need to go and ask someone, how much does this cost? And go back and get the client's feedback. But now any person within the company is able to do that.
Have access.
Yeah, like now we are doing a tour package for Mr. Tendai.
So we go to basically from the client's names, right?
We can set up a new client if they're not there.
Okay.
If, for example, they exist, you can search.
We can
from
just search
a
from
database.
there. Okay.
So we can do here Mr. Tendai, our client name. Mr. Tendai is our client. The cell phone number. You can
Some
give your number.
digits. Oh, I have half of the country calling.
So info at .com. So you can set up all the details that you have received.
So now this is basic through the entire phone call that the supposed tourism agency is getting.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we encourage also as we are setting up this system is for the team working within companies to know the kind of information you get from your clients. Because sometimes you get you find some companies you call, you want to do something, they don't know your number, they don't take down your email address. But now with this system, and also with the processes we equip, because apart from just setting up systems, we do some trainings to equip businesses with the right practices and processes.
Wow. So they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So like now here, Mr. Tendai, we have taken a lot of time because we explained.
Yeah.
So we can now do our quotations haraka as possible.
Okay.
So Mr. Tendai, we have added you as a client. We can say we have received that call today and you want feedback by tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
And we can also set our validity for our quotation so that you don't come after 1 year, you want the same price.
Same price. Also, the prices you give me will be valid for that time which you put.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So also it's clear between
clear,
the
you know.
business and the client when they're getting that information.
Okay.
So the source, is it a phone call? Is it a walk-in?
Wow. Even how I contacted you.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
We can have all that information.
All the detail.
So we can say trip to maybe, okay, you can give as much details as possible. I'll not give any
And the description, you can give any description you want.
Yeah, in case maybe there's some special instructions that maybe someone want half-board accommodation. There are 2 ways you can use this. You can capture that information and process it later. So you can, under the description, you can capture as much information about that phone call. So when you're doing the quotation, you already know.
I see. You already know. Yeah, yeah.
What to quote for the
Little details here and there.
Yeah.
So it's like something for you to note down when you're receiving a call from the client.
Yes.
I understand.
You can note that down.
Okay.
So like now here, since we had already added Masai Mara, we can select Masai Mara. And already the system knows our Masai Mara details and the quantity. For example, if it's 2 people.
So if it's like 2 people going.
Yeah, automatically.
And I can, yeah, I'm seeing it's automatically updating the price and everything on the other end.
Yeah.
But quite fast. Is this almost like Excel type of thing?
Basically, Excel, you have to key in formulas, you have to copy information from this place to bring it here. But now this is more of a database platform. So everything interlinks and then it generates the reports. You know, for Excel, you have to know the formulas.
Even in school, when you're doing the exams, you have to know the formulas. You know, that's true.
But now with this system, you don't need to think about accounting. You don't need to take a calculator and compute.
It makes it easier for anyone.
Yeah.
So once you input all the details, for example, now that you know there are 2 people going to Masai Mara, it gives you the total price, and you can add anything else more extra.
Yeah, like now, if for example, they also want a tour for Naivasha, we can select Naivasha here.
Wow, and so it updates and gives you the entire details.
All the details that we have. And this system is not for tours, it's for SMEs. Okay, it's not industry specific. Industry specific meaning it's meant for tourism. It is SME specific. Any business.
SMEs?
Yeah, small to medium enterprises.
Or small to medium enterprises.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what it's best suited for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any businesses that does quotations, any businesses that invoices, any business that has expenses that they need to keep track of, they need to keep a profit and loss account, they are aging and all that. So we're able to get all that information.
Okay.
Yeah, and also...
So our total trip would be around 97K right now. Then we can go to Naivasha and Masai Mara.
Yeah. If you want a discount, I can give you a discount.
Is that possible to import a discount from... Is that so?
Yeah.
Like, oh, is this on that middle tab I'm seeing over there?
Yeah, I can give you a discount of 5% on Masai
So it automatically does the maths and takes away that 5%?
Yeah.
So well, that makes it very easier for even if you're not an IT expert, you can still be able to hack with this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And once you're done, you can save and continue. And also do a PDF in case now you want to have the final document for printing, PDF it.
Also, you can send somebody a PDF file of now the final product.
Yeah.
So now you can send them receipts or the invoice to say X, Y, and Z.
Actually, no, what we do with the system, like now this is a quotation. If the client confirms, the system has a way of changing the status. Because what we're trying to do is to help entrepreneurs know that I have X number of quotations, X are hot, X are warm, X have been won. So I can be able to see the dynamics. So if my business is receiving 30 quotations and I close 2, what is the problem? Are we following up on the client, or where are we losing
We're
the
going
client?
wrong. Yeah.
So you can change the status of a quotation.
So this also allows you to also keep track of how your company is doing, right?
Yeah.
On your expenditure and sales.
Yes.
So you mentioned earlier on that it's kept on a cloud. You kept it. It's not on the PC itself. It's on a server.
Yeah.
So why is that so? Why did you choose to go that route of the server?
Right now the technology is changing. We are moving towards the business model of one, software as a service. So basically people want not to buy a system, but to be part of it when they want to be. And because the initial investment for a client is not a lot, that's why we used the cloud infrastructure to be able to run that. And also the cloud infrastructure makes the work easier for the client. The fact that you don't need to install one software on your PC and maybe do a quotation when you sit on your desk.
See, on another PC.
Yeah, you can access it when you're at home. Maybe, for example, it's the middle of the night and you wake up and you're dreaming about your debtors.
Your
you can log in
Yes.
and know who you will call in the morning.
Yeah,
And take
exactly.
note of that.
Hey, there's some money missing.
Yeah.
Wow. Also, because it's online, I can access it on my phone, on my laptop, tablet, anything.
Across all the different.
And I don't have to download an application for it or to install an application.
You don't need to install an application, but for Android, we have an application that you can install.
From the Play Store?
Yeah, from Play Store.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What is it called for watching at home?
Faneca Hybrid.
Faneca Hybrid.
Yeah.
That's on the Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Will it be coming soon on Apple Play Store, the iOS Store?
We are planning towards moving to iOS, but our clients,
majority,
like 90% are on Android.
That's true.
So
that's true.
We started with the majority,
That's
but
right.
we'll come. We'll do an application for iOS. Yeah.
But now that you've mentioned to me that it's an online-based software,
Yeah.
who made it? Because there's a lot of smarts inside it. I can see it's already been pre-coded with formulas that you'd have to use for Excel, you know? So how was it made? Who made it? Who came up with it? The whole idea, the concept, and where did it even come from? Because it's impressive stuff. It would help upcoming businesses.
Thank you for that question. I would say the majority of the work, it's heavenly inspired. Because sometimes I'm a born-again Christian. Sometimes I just sit and I'm thinking about the Faneca solution. And like now we have so many things we are planning to bring into the system. So God have been faithful. He have been giving us ideas, but I'm the chief developer for this specific product with heavenly inspiration.
What do you mean? You mean you don't came up with this product?
Yeah.
From scratch?
From
Code-wise?
Yeah.
Is that so? Wow, that's amazing. That's really amazing because I mean, it looks as if like an entire team was behind it because I mean, it does a lot.
Now the team behind it, actually Michigo Agency is a family-run business, so we work closely with my wife, and she's in charge of operations and marketing. So, and also we have another partner, a silent partner who we also work with. But basically the family aspect, they run the business. Yeah, so she gives a lot of support to
the development,
development ideas, testing, training clients, also using it and giving feedback. So she have been of great use for it, yeah. And also making coffee when I'm coding.
Yeah, I mean, it's always great, you know.
Yeah.
So, who are you right now? Can you maybe mention some businesses that would be great for this? Who'd need such an application to make their workflow easier? Whatever businesses might be able to do to take advantage of this.
So we have tourism companies which are using the system. Companies in tourism. We have companies in creatives, printing, companies in law firms. We actually have lawyers who depend on this.
Lawyers also can use this platform, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So for their cases, then they can always access the information, right?
Yeah.
Because on the cloud.
They can do that.
Wow, okay.
So it's quite an array of industries. We have photographers who are using this to manage their business.
Wow.
So the industry, it's not limited to an industry. It is basically any business can come up and adapt. It's a standard platform, especially for SME. Any business can fit in.
Any business can fit in with it, yeah?
Yeah, but it's not a retail kind of solution. Retail is the point of sale. It's not a point of sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what is the website? Because you mentioned for the Android one, you have to download online. If I'm on a PC, how do I access the platform itself? And what do I need as a company? Let's say I'm a company, like I'm a tourist company, and I want to uptake this in my business. How do we go about it? How do I embrace it? How can we get it in our main systems? Is there a type of subscription?
Yeah, there is a subscription. Actually, if you go to our website, it's Faneca Hybrid, fanecahb.com. That is our website. And then if you want to access more information about the product, you can go to fanecahb.com/help. And then you can see all the details on how you can contact us. Then we normally have a template of the kind of information we need from a business. And then from that template, when the clients fill that template, we are able to activate the account within less than 10 minutes to start running on the platform. Yeah, instantly. And we give Now with our partnerships now with KTN, we are giving 1 month free of charge.
Oh, wow.
So if you contact us after the show airs.
So guys,
so you
you've
can
heard.
start testing on the
Testing
platform.
on their platform.
Yeah,
on
you
their
can
platform.
enjoy the 1 month free of charge.
So
No
we can do a trivia question. We can do a trivia question based on what we have done here today.
Yeah.
We can give a random question. The one who gets it correct gets our 1 month free trial, right?
Yeah.
What question can we ask, guys? To make sure that they're paying attention. All right, guys. Tell us what. I hope it's not being able to be. I hope it can be seen. Tell us which 2 locations we went to, or which we were planning to go to. We wrote 2 locations to travel to for the tourist company. So tell us which 2 places we're traveling to, and you could get a free month's free trial.
Free subscription.
Imagine
for your business. No
for your
commitments
business.
at all.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So when I come in as a business, how much do I have to pay to get these services?
Oh, you start paying after now the first 1 month. You pay 3,000 per month only for your marketing, for your projects, and for your accounting.
And for your accounting.
And you don't need to. Sorry, I'm spoiling an industry. You don't need to hire a full-time accountant when you have this.
When you have this.
just need a consultant to advise.
Because it's doing basically all the work that a manager would do.
You don't need someone to keep on entering
yeah,
invoices when you can do things. Yeah.
I'm seeing CRM. Maybe you can take us through the tabs that I'm seeing on top there. I'm seeing CRM, project, accounting, and reports.
So under CRM, we have quotations. Basically, this is where the opportunities come in, where you create quotations for clients, PDFing, changing the status. We have the clients database. So if you want to know how many clients do I have, what are their contacts details, if you want to export all your contacts details, you can go to clients database, client reports. For different kind of clients reports, we have sales target reports. You can manage your targets, and it's very.
So you can set yourself targets and manage to work towards them.
Yeah, and actually it gives you the percentage. You're at 50% of your set target.
Wow. So, and you know what I really like, because you mentioned it's on the cloud, and I'm trying to imagine. You've been doing a business, let's say, for 5 years. You're able to get the results for these 5 years all individually and see how well your business is growing.
Yeah. And one of the advantages is that you don't lose your data. I've had cases whereby accountants, sorry, I'm again mentioning
the accountants on their
they
case.
disappeared with a PC that had the company's financials, and they can't access 2 years financials because maybe a machine was stolen, someone went,
or a hard drive has been misplaced.
Yeah, it's on the cloud.
Yeah.
So if you, for example, if I work for this company and I resign, your account is deactivated and someone else's account is created.
I see. So it's but the information still remains
the
there.
Information and the credibility of information is there online. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. I mean, I really enjoyed dissecting this product there. And clearly, everyone can see how it would be useful for you, especially if you have a low to middle range business. And like you mentioned, it can replace your accountant as easy as that.
Let me make that relationship. Let me make
it clear.
Yeah. Actually, accountants are our partners. Because to do this, we need a lot of accounting knowledge. Personally, I'm a system developer, not an accountant. We have like over 10 different accountants we partner with. They basically use the system, give us the formulas. And now what we are advising the accountants is to become consultants. So instead of now becoming someone who is more of a data entry kind of person.
It's more of now you're overlooking.
Yeah, you're overlooking. You're advising on tax.
Yeah,
are you meeting your targets? Helping businesses to manage costs.
So it actually helps accountants, actually. It makes their life much more easier.
Very much, yeah.
Wow. You've heard it here, guys. This is some pretty amazing stuff. Michael, I've been so great to actually have you here to explain this, because it is truly helpful for many, many, many people. And guys, you've gotten a chance to hear how you can basically get to use the CP of a company. And there's a whole 1 month free trial being given out. And all you've got to do is just say where we are traveling to, or where we put we're traveling to with this database, and it will be yours. Tweet to us at KTN Life_Style, and use the hashtag KTN Life and Style, and we'll go through the messages, the tweets, and we'll see who is the lucky winner for 1 month free trial period of the software. Otherwise, thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you
really
so much,
appreciate
Mr.
you coming
Tendai.
through.
Thank
really,
you.
really appreciate it. Guys, that was Michael. Otherwise, we'll be going for a short break, but we'll be back shortly with Mukali for Motivate. Stay tuned.
There's something about having a product that has a story behind it. And if your story is good enough, people will believe in your product.
We provide people with in-home toilets, and then we go about collect the waste, bring it to our site, we've developed a more cost-effective way of turning the human feces into charcoal that again people can use for cooking.